Today we're going to be reading out. And guess who's gonna do it? Goku! I really wanted Raditz to do this, but he won't able to. He's sick. And hold a small six though. Hey guys, so let's read this. Been drowned or haunted Majora's Mask is a well-known creepypasta. Isn't that what? Oh. Wow, that was like in later an alternate reality created by also known as Jadisible? Okay, well, the story revolves around a Majora's Mask cartridge that is haunted by a ghost, if it is a ghost, of a boy named Ben. Well, the analysis. What? Analysis. Oh. An update on a possible addition to the story from the original author can be found on the Jadisible Wiki. Do not post information in a discussion area. Okay. I need your help with this. This is not copy pasta, this is a long read. But I feel like my safety or well-being could very well depend. This is a video game related, especially Majora's Mask, and this is the creepiest that has ever happened to me in my entire life. Having said that, I recently moved into my dorm room, starting as a sophomore. Is that what it says? Sophomore, yeah. In college, and a friend of mine gave me his old Nintendo 64 to play. Me and Andy actually have one. We have Ocarina of Time, and it messes up.
Jordan, someday you're gonna meet a great girl who doesn't care about good kids.
Well, my month. I was stoked to say the least I could finally play of all the.
But then I saved it.
Girl, you got a dangerous streak and a not dangerous streak. I like it.
I could finally play all of these old games of my youth, but I hadn't touched in at least a decade. His Nintendo 64 came with one yellow controller and a rather shoddy copy of Super Smash Bros. Oh, shady. I actually have, like 4 games. I have a green and a purple. I mean, not a purple, a green and yellow. And while beggars can be choosers, needless to say, it didn't take long until I became bored of beating up level 9 CPUs. That weekend, I decided to drive around a few neighborhoods, about 20 minutes or so off campus, hitting up the local garage sales, hoping to score on some good deals from ignorant parents. I ended up picking up a copy of Pokemon Stadium Goldeneye. Fuck yeah. Pokemon Stadium Goldeneye. Fuck yeah. F-Zero, I don't know what that is. I do, but he doesn't. And 2 other controllers for $2. That'd be awesome, you just have 3 controllers. I began to drive out of the neighborhood when one house caught my attention. I still have no idea why it did. There was no cars there, and only one table set up with random junk on it. But something sort of drew me there. I usually trust my gut on these things, so I got out of the car and was greeted by a little man. His outward appearance was, for lack of a better word, displeasing, It was odd if you asked me to tell you why I thought he was displeasing. I couldn't really pinpoint anything. There was just something about him that put me on edge. I can't explain it. All I can tell you is that if it wasn't in the middle of the afternoon and there were other people within shouting distance, I would not have even thought of approaching that man. He flashed a crooked smile at me and asked what I was looking for, and immediately I noticed that he was blind in one of his eyes. His right eye had that glazed over look about it. Forced myself to look at his left eye instead, trying not to offend, and asked him if he had any old video games. I was already wondering how I could politely excuse myself from the situation when he would tell me he had no idea what a video game was. But to my surprise, he said he had a few ones in an old box. He assured me he'd be back in a jiffy, and turned to head back into the garage. As I watched him hobble away, I couldn't help but notice what he was selling on this table. Literal across this table. Oh, there goes a table with other particular paintings. There are sources that looked eggplants that Abascatrius might show you. Oh, Pascatrius. I guess that right.
The great thing about being a flight paramedic is being able to help
Citrus.
any given day.
Curious, I looked through them. It was obvious why no one visited the guy's yard, so these weren't exactly aesthetically pleasing. As I came to the last one, for some reason it looked like Majora's Mask, the same heart-shaped body with little spikes. Whoa. I just thought that since I was secretly hoping to find that game at the garage sale, some proven bullshit was protecting itself into the ink blots. But given the events that happened afterward, I'm not so sure now. I should have asked the man about it. I wish I would have asked the man about it. After staring at Majora-shaped blot, I looked up and the old man was suddenly there again, arms linked in front of me, smiling at me. I'll admit I jumped out of reflex and I laughed nervously as he handed me a Nintendo 64 cartridge. It was the standard gray color, except that someone had written Majora on it in black marker. I got butterflies in my stomach as I realized what a coincidence this was, and asked him how much he wanted for it. The man smiled at me and told me that I could have it for free. That it used to belong to a kid who was about my age that didn't live here anymore. Well, there was something weird about how the band phrased that, but I didn't really pay any attention to then. I was too caught up in not only finding this game, but getting it for free. I reminded myself to be a bit skeptical since this looked like a pretty shady cartridge and there's no guarantee it would work, but the optimist inside me interjected that maybe it was some kind of beta version or a pirated version of the game. And that was, I needed to be back on clear now. I thanked the man and the man smiled at me saying goodbye then. I thought to me, what sounded like to me. All the way in the car, I had a nagging
Yeah, we can get some souvenirs.
There's
Right here, I got it all
a feeling for my boot. And there was one zip file named Goodbye, Ben, he was saying. Goodbye, Bloomfield Battlefield. Yeah, grandparent, noticing going in the night for some reason or other, look as reason Ben.
I'd rather be home
No.
watching that video from the ring.
Wait a minute, my throat.
If you watch that video,
Yeah, that's a lot of baloney.
Out of curiosity, I looked at the save file. Well, that's gonna be the first part of this video.
Fire's playing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
If you want to see any more of this or the rest, please like, comment, and subscribe this video, and if you're feeling good, share it. But, yeah.
Whoa, gonna need some help here. Alright.
Well, see.